Hi, I'm Dustin, and today on the barrel, Balcones single barrel cask strength straight rye whiskey. Oh, rye. If you don't know Balcones, well, you should, first of all. And second of all, they're a distillery located in Waco, Texas. Fairly new, well, yeah, I mean 2009, I believe is when they started distilling. This particular bottle is definitely a love or hate type of bottle from what I see online. At least the regular version. I have not had the cask strength version of this, so I'm excited to open this up. I have not had this yet. I happen to really like the regular strength version. I can't remember if the regular one is also a single barrel as well, or if it's just not a single barrel. I tend to, well, I'll go over, I'll get into why I enjoy it when I taste this, because I'm guessing this will be more of the same. I'm hoping just like amped up even more somehow. So this is 100% rye. The vast majority is an actual Texas grown rye grain, and then the rest is something else. But ultimately 100% rye and aged for 50 months? 50 months in barrel, it says here, which is 4 years and 4 months, I think. I think that's right. But who can know for sure? So this is not only a single barrel, but it's also a store pick by our good old friends at Total Wine. Never heard of them. Aged in new European oak barrel for 50 months. Single barrel collection number 20321. On the front here, Texas rye cask strength, 65.5%. Whew. And I thought the normal one was a hefty pour. Certified Texas whiskey. Texas whiskey should really be like its own category, like the same way that like bourbon is. From every Texas distillery I've had whiskey from, it really is a distinct, like, it just is robust and in your face. It really does produce some hefty whiskey. And if you're into that, like I am, it's a dream come true. But if you're not, then, well, don't drink it. I don't know what to tell you. Let's open it up, huh? Oh God. I can't. Gotta pour a little bit. Wait a second. If you haven't subscribed yet, so even just the little whiff I got from the neck made me very excited for this. Extremely dark in color. I mean, that's like if you could liquefy mahogany or something, or any other dark wood that I don't know. Mahogany's the only one. Is maple dark? Possibly. This smells really interesting. When I first smelled the neck here just briefly as I was opening it and stuff, I'm not even kidding, it smelled like somebody was like grilling brisket, like charred meat. When you come into it fresh, that's what you get. But once your nose gets past that initial scent, it becomes a little bit sweeter, a little bit grassier. There's for sure some green pepper, maybe even like the flesh of a jalapeno. There's not really the spiciness, like tingling of jalapeno pepper, but absolutely some pepperiness. Not getting a ton of fruit. The rye is like for sure front and center here. And that European oak, I mean, you can just like, it sucked it all out of there. Not a lot of ethanol burn coming off of this, even at 65.5%, I believe, which is a little surprising. I was expecting to throw my nose in and just like, give me a minute. Almost a little bit of like natural maple syrup. Not super sugary sweet maple syrup, but like, you know, straight out of the tree. Oh, I'm excited to try this. Cheers. Holy moly. I'm trying to remember all of the things that were right there. Okay, so what's happening with this is, to me, what I always get or always got with the non-cask strength version, which is like coffee beans, not like a sweet, you know, cup of coffee necessarily, but like coffee grounds. But before that, that was like a slow, like if you ever see like footage of a storm rolling in, all sped up, and you can just see like the clouds like just willowing up and getting closer. That's what it did in my mouth. Wood and caramel and cigar, charred meat, and everything that was there on the nose, and then some. Wow. It's like drinking a cup of coffee while you're just like grilling some morning pork shoulder. The mouthfeel too was also really dry and hot. That proof showed up on the palate, not so much on the nose. Let's try it again. Yeah, I'm trying to pick out anything sweet, and it's not really in the direction of fruit, it's more in the direction of molasses, like sugar cane, but not, I think the description of natural maple syrup still holds true on the palate. And then again, it always like just finishes with coffee. I really love the flavor profile of this, and some people do not at all. And that's fine, that's whiskey. This cask strength version is indeed the regular version cranked up a notch. If you're not somebody who's into those things, probably wouldn't recommend this, but I think it's fun to try. Like anything, try anything twice. I kind of want to add a little bit of water to this just to see. That was maybe a little much. I don't know. I'm not a professional. I'm just some f***ing guy. Oh, man. That actually made the nose a little hotter now with the ethanol coming out, and also got rid of the sweet sort of mapley character that was there before, and now is much more grain forward. That rye is really coming through, almost in sort of like a sour grass type smell. Okay. With water, not only way easier to drink, but improved what was there before. Now I do get a little bit of fruit, not really berries or cherry. I would probably put it in more of like the melon category, if anything. That maple coffee note is still there, and that wood char continues to be present. Does not fall apart at all. This is one of my favorites from Balcones that I've had. I know that there are plenty of people who think otherwise, but man, right up my alley. Thank you for watching once again. Tune in next time when I create a wooden